What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I got some legends in the building. I got SSJ. What's up, Omar? I see you commenting. I see you. I got Alkeem Storm Dagger. Check out these two YouTube channels. They do really, really good work. Let's talk about this fat, delusional heifer. First, before me and my guests comment, let's listen to what she had to say, because it's a video clip of her going viral saying that she's looking for a man at age 60. You can't make this up, people. You just can't. Let's listen to what she got to say.
You're wanting? Are you dating?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app.
Of course, there's limited resources. You're fat, you're 60, and you're probably demanding a higher looking man that you just can't get.
Just blasphemy.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
Like once you get older, some females are delusional. Once you get older, your choices of men have to diminish. You have to take what you could get, but it looked like,
and that's where I come in.
Yeah, I hit her and she paid my rent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she balling too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only type of dude she gonna get is dudes that don't have like a lot of money like that.
Yeah,
if she want them young.
Gen Z ready over here.
Yeah, if she want them young. Let's hear what else this delusional woman got to say.
You're just not.
I'm old fashioned. I'm like, I need to meet you and sparks happen and stuff like that, because I just believe people make up stories saying who and what they are.
Exactly.
And
what are you looking for at this stage, this point?
A partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's
at age 60.
Intimidated by who and what I am.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Gonna let me go shopping.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like you just spoke it into existence.
No one is gonna go shopping with her. That's a millionaire. Like why would they shop with her when they could find a woman that's in shape, 20, 21, doing better in her life,
and even her age range. There's still better looking people, like for instance, Angelina Bassett. She married 65, I believe. Look way better than Vivica Fox right now.
Vivica Fox look like a pig with brown skin right now. Honk, honk. Let's hear what else this delusional woman got to say.
I hope so, girlfriend.
I feel like you.
So you got, and I'm taking applications.
Oh,
so you got a friend.
Okay.
Still got weave in her hair.
Hey, you know the messed up part real quick. Like you see the two like two white ladies right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man, I can't stand women do this. Like, please be upfront with other women, because this is so a part of a lot of women delusion out here. And you got them friends right here saying, you know what, you just spoke into existence. I'm like,
well, they're setting her up. They're not friends with her.
Yeah.
They want clickbait views.
Yeah.
They know that this woman is delusional. They're setting her up. I don't believe they believe what Vivica Fox is talking about.
Yeah, she need to listen to the man and let her know what it is. Because these women out here, nah.
Like after watching your workout videos, bro, you motivated me to work out. I just got out the gym like an hour ago. Because once you get in your 30s and up, you got to start exercising. You're not a young buck anymore. And unfortunately, Vivica Fox did not realize that.
And you know what's sad though?
Yeah.
Even my generation, you got women out there looking worse than Vivica Fox right now. Like my generation, Gen Z, they going to shit. If we talking about in terms of their health and they like physical ability, it's going out the drain. Everybody, my generation literally just want to sit down, smoke, drink all day. Even a 10, I'll meet a beautiful woman, 10 out of 10. But her lifestyle, I got to say no to her. All she want to do is smoke and drink. Don't get wrong, I'll smoke and drink too every now and then, but I got structure to it. I'm not doing this shit every day. Her, on the other hand, I can look at that and I can see another 10 years, less than that, she's gonna be fat as hell and out of shape. How do I know? Because I fell off after high school at a couple years, and that weight caught up to me. I had losing everything. I said, "Oh hell no!" I had to do something about
it. Me too. My thing is, she's the reason why guys like me are single. Vivica Fox is from Indianapolis, and that's the city where I live right now, and I basically lived here my whole life. Females stank like her. Like, I talk to females all the time. They're like, "Oh, I'm not looking for anybody," and I consider those girls. You're from the streets. You're a street chick. All you want to do is fuck around. All you want to do is fuck, get money, and not be with anybody. And females don't understand. They have a prime. They only look good for 10 to 15 years. Like between maybe 18 to like 27, 28, and then they start aging. They don't.
I ain't gonna lie, it's going down now. It's starting to get worse. That number finna go down even worse. It's gonna be 18 to 22 in a little bit.
Drugs.
Yeah.
What you guys say about this, SSJ? You kind of quiet.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy how that's how women are treating themselves nowadays. They always got to lower their standards these days.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, like as a dude, when you do get yourself in shape, like that's when you're gonna start to get like the most opportunity when it come down to women, like hitting the gym and stuff.
And
it's night and day when you dealing with women. But also at the same time, it's like a lot of dudes don't catch on to this until so later on in life. But if you do catch on to it, then you're gonna get your cream of the crop. Especially when you get to a point when you really established. Because I'm pretty sure all three of us, we're gonna be really established in the next few years. So, we're gonna be we're gonna be able to get the cream of the crop. And all the women that didn't pay us no mind all the years ago and ain't want to jump on board and grind with us, they're gonna be left behind on them streets.
Man, I'm gonna be kicking them out like Pam.
Yep. They're gonna be aging up there like visible, like these women right here. Visible Fox, delusional friends.
Yeah. If Vivica Fox was a man in her 60s and fat, she could pull females in her 20s if she got money.
Yeah.
Girls don't understand. You don't have the same traits as men. Men can be old and fat and pull females as long as the man is established.
Yeah.
A woman has a small prime time.
I will give. Yeah.
You said what?
I'm gonna say, like, I will give an older woman this. Like, if you broke as a young man, it does work out for you. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the most established just yet. So I'll be older woman is my best friend right now. Because I ain't gonna lie, they be spoiling your boy. I mean, road trips. I get to spend nights over, free food, free groceries paid for. You know, you're gonna live a good life if you broke.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, if I'm an established dude and I'm 10 out of 10, like, nah, I gotta get the best of the best.
And what Vivica Fox wants, she wants the best of the best when it comes to the man. And you're not gonna get that at age 60, not as a woman.
Yeah.
No way. Fuck off. You're not getting that. Let's see if she said anything else delusional on this viral video.
Discriminate. He can be. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too.
Okay. Vivica's gonna stick around to stand down the wall. We got some hot topics coming up.
Okay, I think that was it. Yeah. Now she's looking for a man at age 60. No way. All she is gonna get is a user. That's it. She should have, if she was gonna wait to age 60, because right now she doesn't look bad if she lose weight. If she lose weight, if she looks right now, looking at her face, if she lost weight, she wouldn't look like a pig, probably, and she probably would look actually good. So if your plan was, after my career is done, I can look for a man, you should at least stay in shape. Like, you're delusional. You think you could be fat, out of shape, get a man at age 60 and live happily after all. This
and
ain't
on top of that, she want a dude that's finna spoil her and take her on shopping sprees. Like you do realize at 60, it ain't too many men out there that's balling like you. Like if we being honest, not like the average 60-year-old man ain't finna be doing that. And the ones that is, they already probably married by now. Or they just finna smash and keep it moving.
She should have stayed in shape if she was trying to live this life. And
Yeah.
like I said, she's from Indiana. Women think like her. The girls I'm trying to talk to, they don't want to be taken. They want to live this life of, oh, I could fuck all these dudes. Like, females in this generation act like niggas.
Yeah. It was even worse back when I lived in Florida. Oh my goodness. Like it was so hard to find a girl who don't got kids in my age group. I expect that from older women. I understand that from older women. You know, you probably went through a few divorces and stuff, but young girls like 19, 20, 21, like, come on, y'all.
Girls having babies at 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I used to know a girl back in the day. 16, had a child, everything.
Yeah, girls are having babies at 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's like I can't find a girl with no kids. I just can't find
girls that do look innocent. And then I learned more about them. Like I was saying about the teens. Like I know one girl, she 18 or 19, and she dropped out of school, get drunk all the time, smoke all day. I'm like, what else she finna do? I'm like what's your futures? Like, that's what I want to do. Have fun, relationship after relationship. Like, this is my generation coming up. Like, Lord have mercy.
To all y'all delusional women, time goes quick. I mean, I'm almost hitting 40. Time goes so fucking fast. You think you could just waste your best years in your 20s? It goes fast because once you hit 30-something years old, you're not going to look like what you look like at 21. And guys have more choices than women. Like,
as we get older, maybe not at first out the gate, I mean, unless you really tall, you just, I don't know, you got that certain look to you, then some dudes, but most of us, we got to grind to look a certain way and, be in that top type of caliber, that most people looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But when we get there, it's a wrap though. And on top of that, you got movements like the Passport Bros. I don't know if y'all heard of that, but you got dudes going overseas now, all these different countries. So, that's already, like, men are exercising their options alongside.
Yeah. And what one woman won't do, another will. Females need to understand that.
Yeah. Because I ain't going to lie, I wouldn't mind having 2 wives one of these days. Maybe 4 wives. I'm not sure yet, but I gotta test it out, see how I like it. But hey, that's where I'm at. But but we have women over here. I mean, a lot of them don't get down like that. I'll be like, well, if the delusion wasn't so crazy, I'll be cool with just one. But all y'all act so similar, I might as well just get multiple.
Yeah. And sadly, that's how females think. One dude is gonna break my heart, so let me get 5 dudes and let's not have a serious relationship. And I just waste my prime, and then now I'm in my 50s, 60s, out of shape or whatever. And now I'm looking for a man since I can't find one that's gonna spoil me like that. Now I need to be in a relationship. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And this economy too. Oh man, that definitely don't help.
This dude is crazy. He says, I'm just going to get me a love doll. After that, blow your brains out.
Hey, I ain't going to lie. It's going to get scary when them realistic robots coming in. Like, when they start to look like real people, that's going to be a crazy time for humanity. Because, when you got dudes can walk in like a shop, like a Build-A-Bear shop, but for a wife, and you can make it look like anybody, make it look like Scarlett Johansson, make it look like like anybody.
I saw a video.
Got no laugh.
Yeah.
You
I
really don't
saw.
got no game if you got to do that.
What's up, the nerd collab? I haven't
Hey,
seen you in a
man.
long time, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while, Paul, man. How are you doing, man?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I've been depressed lately. I've been down,
Yeah,
but I still been pumping out these videos trying to give y'all some entertainment.
Dude, you're really motivated, man. You have my respect, man. You've been on the grind for a while, man. I'm sorry what happened to your main channel and shit, man. YouTube's on track for that.
Yeah,
Dude,
YouTube
YouTube
keeps deleting me, man.
They're fucking annoying, bro. They're canceling you like that, man.
Because I'm real.
Man.
Yeah.
If I was preaching fake shit, if I was saying these Marvel and DC movies are amazing, they wouldn't have delete my YouTube channel.
Yep.
But they're scared that I'm heading to the mask and they don't want me to have followers. So they keep deleting my YouTube channel.
But yeah, I know
But I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, you know, oh yeah, my bad. I mean to cut nobody off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, you know, like I'll probably say the best thing that you did that taught me something was when you open up your Discord and you got everybody, all the real people up in there, you know, all your fans that know you for a long time. So when you do blow up again, everybody can go over there. Something happened to the channel, cool. You can put everybody right back. So yeah, that was a smart strategy right there. Yeah, I'm looking at doing something like that.
And I've been looking at your strategies too, because you got 2 YouTube channels that you constantly doing videos on both. I need to start doing that too, in case YouTube try to delete this channel. I could have another channel that have like 1,000 subscribers, and I don't lose my fan base.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna start uploading videos on my second channel too.
And another thing I will say, you know, like when I do my videos, I don't know about you, man, but I usually do multiple videos the same day, so I can just slowly release them one by one throughout the rest of the week and let some big news drop. That way I'm not constantly like trying to figure out what's the next topic. I just write down a list and I knock it all out in one day, and there go my week's worth of videos.
That's smart. I only do that if I'm going on vacation on YouTube. Like if I know that I don't feel like being on YouTube for a week, I'll make 7 to 10 videos.
Yeah.
And I'll put them out throughout every day. So my fan base will still have content while I take a vacation. So I only do that during vacation. But because most of my videos is rumors of
it's a little tough. At times.
It's tough.
But I just do it, you know, just so I don't get burned out, you know, back to back and then dealing with work. Cause we all experience that burnout feel when we be on YouTube. Like it ain't no joke.
I used to experience that burnout feel because I do them almost every day.
Yeah.
But because I be so lonely and depressed a lot, YouTube is actually like my help me. Like when I do videos, I don't think about my depression. So instead of me getting burned out, it gets me away from the pain that I'm going through, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it
I ain't
used
gonna
to
lie.
be
Like you two, you know, making these videos, like it helps me too, because like it helps me inspire a lot of people, especially when I'm on my workout channel, but even on my Store and Dagger Films channel too. You know, like it just feels good dropping content and knowing that, hey, you know, I might have inspired somebody for today, and also one step closer, you know, to my success and everything, and taking this channel far.
Facts, bro. Hey, the nerd collab, are you still there?
Yeah, I am, man. I am. Yeah, I'm glad you could express your feelings and stuff through these videos, right? But man, some of your shit is so slept on and underrated, man. I love it.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about Vivica Fox wanting to date men at age 60 and she's overweight and she's 60?
Yeah, I think that's fucking bullshit. I think she should be lonely for the rest of her life. No one's like, dude, the clock's ticking for her, man. She ain't gonna live much longer, man. They're crazy, man.
Yeah,
she shouldn't be dating anyone. No one's gonna go for an overweight old lady, man.
Yeah,
not the average guy, that's for sure.
I mean, I can see she might have a shot if she was like 40 or 38, 39, maybe. And if she kept herself in shape. But you about to be 60 and you want a whole husband? Like, nah, that's not happening.
If she lose some crazy weight, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe because in this picture, she don't look 60. She just look fat.
Yeah.
So if she lose, like, I don't know how much she weighs, but if she lose about 50 to 100 pounds, get them big tits like she had in the 90s, shit, hey, I'll date that ass. Lose some weight, baby. I tear that ass up, boy.
She wants to date someone in their 20s. She's gonna need money for that, man.
She got money. She about to star in a film. I forgot the name, but
maybe she could pull any guy, maybe.
But the only thing with her, she want a guy that's gonna spoil her. Like she ain't trying to just spoil the dude because she the rich one pretty much. Like anybody that's finna really go do anything, it's gonna be us young dudes. I'm being honest. Like, oh snap, okay, 60, she look decent. Okay, oh, free money, free place to stay, no rent, free Wi-Fi. I can make all the video content I want, free clout. Oh hell yeah. But in her age bracket, nah, that ain't finna work.
Nah. If she lose some weight and pay my bills, she could come over here.
Yeah.
Shit, call me daddy. I take care of her some way. It won't be financially.
Yeah.
I'll take care of her spiritually and shit. Shit, she got some nice lips, man. Lose some weight, Vivica. Shit, we can fucking talk. Shit, get some real hair too, man. I'm tired of girls having fake fucking hair, man. Yeah. Especially when they get a certain age, man. We're living in the days where natural is beautiful. Be natural.
Yeah.
Exactly. Enough with the makeup and shit, man. It's over.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like I don't mind it from time to time, but it's like every day, like, nah.
Yeah, every day you gotta put that wig on.
Yeah, like it feels so good. Like it's sad nowadays, but it feels so good to just see a girl who embraces her natural beauty.
I agree. Like, things would be way different, man.
Yeah.
I got a hot subject for y'all. Do y'all think that's why a lot of black dudes date white women or Mexican women or whoever because they want natural beauty?
I agree. Yeah.
Do y'all think that?
I mean, for me, like it's not so much that it's mostly just like for me, you know, just because I work out, like I don't meet too many black girls who really work out in my age bracket, and then on top of that, you know, like I also to you know, like really like ride with me, you know, like as I'm on my grind and stuff, like it is rare, just women in general, like at the end of the day, if you're coming in part of my journey and you seeing what I'm doing, you see me working out, you see me working hard on a YouTube channel, you see me doing all the things right, and you still don't come around and still try to join in, like that's my issue. But then they get mad when another woman outside of our race comes in and be like, oh, I want to help this man. I see potential. You know, that's what angers me, you know.
I understand. This dude is weird. He said I would date a love doll.
What the fuck? No way.
Get a fucking life, man.
I mean, fuck it, but date it. What the hell?
Man, you date a love doll, man. Just get a gun, man. Blow your head off, man. You do it. You make the world a better place. Fuck boy.
Man, at least wait for the robots.
Yeah, man. I saw this video on YouTube. They said that they will make the perfect love robots in the year 2050.
Oh man, bro.
Maybe even
lonely old fuckers are gonna be dating those, man. Lonely old fuckers, man.
That, like,
I couldn't date a robot. I wouldn't want to.
Oh fucking!
I feel bad for the kids coming up.
Yeah,
like my nephews and stuff. But by the time they hit their 20s, I'm gonna be like probably in my 40s. Or by the time I do hit 2050, oh man, they gonna robots in the dating market. They gonna be like, kids gonna be pulling up the prom like, and with y'all bot, like you got a bot too, man. I got the bot 1000 double R, titties like this, like the ass is going crazy. It's going
you looking like Beyonce.
Yeah,
you seem really into
man.
that
I got
robot.
a Scarlett Johansson, but black. Y'all ain't never seen no shit like this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Would
It's
it
gonna
be
be a
crazy?
wild.
Would it be crazy if these celebrities are robots and we're all under some crazy power and we don't even fucking know it?
Dude, that'd be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
It says she has Mr. Potato Head hands. I couldn't do a robot. I just couldn't do it. Like I would be scared to stick my dick in that.
Yeah, you don't want to stick your meat in that, man. You're gonna get cancer, man.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Stick
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, shit, I'll fuck it, but I ain't finna date the shit. I still want me a real woman.
You need a real meat, man.
Y'all are nasty.
Yeah, I need a real woman. Shit, they're gonna make it so high tech. You're not even gonna know if you're fucking a woman or a robot because a robot's not gonna tell you.
They're gonna have robot prostitutes, man. Like in Star Wars, man, they're gonna have robot prostitutes.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't know how this conversation went to this. This shit great.
I don't know either, man.
Yeah, y'all crazy. I couldn't date no robot. Fuck that. Or fuck one. No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Nah.
I need the real woman.
Hell yeah, I need a woman with.
What's
I like
y'all are gonna say y'all want trannies now.
Oh no, hell no. But I ain't gonna lie. When it comes out of marriages, like I ain't gonna lie, shit gonna be interesting over time because like if somebody get bored and they bring a bot into the marriage, like, that's gonna be wild. There.
If a woman told me to bring a bot into the marriage, I would divorce her that day.
Fuck, same, man. That's fucking insanity, bro. Yeah, feelings for a fucking bot, man. That's gonna be crazy, man.
I'd rather just get with her best friend, if anything.
She's gonna be like, "Listen, I'm getting old. I can't throw it back like I used to. You can have the bot here, but I'll still cook and clean like that." It's gonna be some wild times going forward.
Yeah, I can tell you a freaky dude, boy. Fucking bot.
Yeah, that's what I can tell too.
Boy, I don't know if
I don't think I can have that shit in my house, but I'll just walk down the street one night thing. Yeah, but I mean, I ain't finna have that shit in my house. Nah, I ain't finna do that. That shit a little scary.
Hell yeah. Shit, these females are crazy, man.
Crazy, yeah.
So how can we get females to understand that they have a short prime and it's better to date when you're younger because like you want to be known as a whore that fucks around and then you want to be with the nice guy when you're 40, 30, 50 years old? Fuck you.
Honestly, I hate to say it, but like it really ain't much we can really do just because like it's literally popularized for a woman to just go run around with everybody. It's in the music, it's in the media, and unfortunately, a lot of women don't use critical thinking skills. And whatever other women are doing was ever popping, they usually finna do it. You know.
Do you think because these females are most likely fatherless or have a abuseful mother that's jealous at them? Do you think that's how they turned out to be whores or what?
Nah. I think it's the environment because I met women, who came from a 2-parent household and stuff, but they ended up still being like holed out and stuff over time. So yeah, so I'm just like, it's definitely the environment. It's definitely the culture, that surrounds them. Like when they pull up in the school system and everything, like, it's crazy. And even when I be at work, retail and stuff, and like it's women who shouldn't even have no business checking me out. I'm like, these young girls, y'all supposed to be in middle school, high school. Why are y'all checking me out? I'm a grown dude. I'm in my 20s. Like why is y'all looking at me? Like, go mess with somebody your own age. I'm just like, yeah, it's very strange nowadays, the times we living in.
Yeah. And if you was a sick fuck, like it's sick dudes that will holler at young teenagers like that. And then that's how they get turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how they get turned. And once a younger woman sleep with an older dude, it's over. Because that older dude is going to fuck with their mental, and they're just going to be mentally screwed for a long time until they get some help.
Yeah.
And most of them don't get help.
Yeah.
Man,
I feel bad for the young people coming up. Like under me, like, I mean, it's already bad for my generation, but at least with us, you know, like with Gen Z, we at least got to experience how it was like before technology really took off, social media and all that. We got to experience certain things before everything shifted after a certain time period. So, you know, we got to at least experience something. But Gen Alpha, the generation below us, they ain't get to experience none of that. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I pray for my daughter, man, because she's gonna have to grow up in this mess. I'm gonna have to teach her through this shit. I watch all her cartoons because it be having gay characters in the Disney cartoons now. So I just really gotta pray and watch the stuff she's going through. But I'm just scared of her because she starts school this year, and those kids are crazy.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing that's a bit scary. It like a lot of young women my age group. I don't know about the younger ones, my age group, because I'm in my 20s. Like a lot of them be on that gay shit, like LGBT stuff, bisexual. I'm like, I can't rock with that. You know, like that don't benefit me. Even if the girl does say she bisexual, okay, well, let me date you and your best friend. Since you want to be bisexual, I deserve to have two of you then. But you want to be bisexual and you want to have feelings for man and woman. That's not fair to me because you're not sharing other women with me. You want to solely have me? No. So I expect a straight girl.
I don't go after those girls that say they're bisexual.
I was just gonna say that. If a woman's bisexual, I'm only having sex with her. I'm not dating her. I'm not gonna seriously have a relationship with that. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Look like old boy left. But I forgot exactly what I gotta say. And I'm not letting my daughter have sleepovers because I be hearing females all the time. Well, my best friend ate me out on a sleepover, so I became bisexual.
Yeah, like
I hear stories like that.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm not letting my daughter have company to sleep over like that at night. Shit, fuck that. I ain't having no lesbian turn my daughter out.
For real.
Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sleepover.
And then on top of that, like this young generation, they just be moving so fast. I'm like, man, like why y'all already doing all this adult stuff so early? I'm like and I'm still young. I'm like, man, y'all out here knocking out alcohol heavier than me. You only 19. Like, what in the world? Y'all smoking every day. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous out here.
A lot of people, and I admit I was one of those victims. I mean, one of them people where I thought maybe drugs or stuff could take my pain away, but it don't. Once the drugs is gone, you're still gonna feel that pain. You're still gonna feel whatever you're going through. It's not gonna stop until you deal with that pain.
Yeah, and I wish more people would tell other people that instead of just thinking they can just go to a bar and drink away their problem or smoke away their problem. Like, I smoke every now and then, but I smoke weed every now and then simply because if I work out too heavy, I may have some joint pain. It helped me with my joint pain, or if my sleep a little off. Yeah, I'll smoke every now and then, but it's not something that's every day because I know what's going to happen. I'm gonna fall into a slump. I'm not gonna be able to produce the content I need to push out. I'm gonna slip back on work. May not show up. I'm gonna get too lazy.
I never smoked weed only because I seen people that did it and I was scared because most of the people that smoke weed that I know personally are broke. And they're always spending their money on weed. So I never wanted to be like addicted to the weed. So I never touched it.
Yeah. Like everybody I knew who it's rare I come across people like me who are educated and know about the substance and understand, yeah, there's pros to it, but not to abuse it. Just like anything, obviously, don't overeat. Read the back of every label, so you know what you're putting into your body. But most people don't do that, and we have an epidemic of people getting overweight, in America.
I had a jealous roommate. All he did was smoke weed, and he saw the success I was having, saving money and building stuff up. And the last words he literally said to me was, "No offense, Paul, but you're the only one saving money here." And he left me with all the bills.
What?
Like it's not my fault that you blew all your money on weed.
Yeah,
it's not. You could have been saving. Our bills was cheap. Every time I see him, he's smoking a joint outside. Like, that's on you.
Yeah.
Shit, that is on you. Hey, Burst Jones, join the stream, boy. Quit acting like a stranger. But yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wish you a better education, for people, like just growing up. Because in school, like, honestly, I ain't learned nothing, really. And then to top it all off, I came from a 2-parent household. My parents divorced when I was a teenager. Then my mom passed when I was 18. Then my dad, when he abandoned me, he tried to come back around, but then he still left and messed up. So I don't even talk to him. I just got my sister, thankfully.
Yeah.
But like school don't teach you how to be a man, and school don't teach women how to be women.
Exactly.
That's a really big problem going on, because what we producing out here is a mess. And I know people say, oh, it's just the parents. Like, listen, when you go into an environment with lots of people, everybody got their own mindset, and they telling you how to think, how to move, like, it's gonna affect you one way or another. Because once I got out of high school, I had to throw a lot of that shit I learned in high school right out the window because I knew it wasn't finna lead me nowhere.
Yeah, high school don't teach you nothing, man. I did not take the teachings from high school into my real life. They don't teach you how to set up a bank account. They don't talk about mortgage. They don't talk about rent. They don't talk about saving money. They don't talk about relationships or girl problems. They don't talk about life situations that's going to happen to you once you become an adult. They don't.
And then another thing they say, like, oh, America's the greatest country in the world. We number one. I say, I don't know about that. Schools need to start doing their research, because you go over there to Thailand, you can get an apartment, nice ass apartment too. So let's say you blow up on YouTube and you get an apartment for like $100. Shit, nice as fuck. You can't do that shit in America.
There's some countries you don't have to pay for taxes once you buy your house.
Yeah.
There's some countries that college is free. Like,
yeah, a lot of people be shitting on Africa, but Africa doing some big shit. Like whenever y'all get the chance, do some research on Kenya. Look at their president. I think his name President Ruto. Doing some fantastic stuff over there. I think, he trying to get Black Americans over there too. Who established, so they can do business over there. He trying to do some big shit. And we have Rwanda. That's another one. Yeah, like Africa going places.
I have a lady friend that's from Africa. She says she's going to come back there when she's retired. But she says she already purchased land down there already. She already got a house down there. Yeah. And her cousins is in it. And she said she don't have to pay taxes on the house. It's already paid for. It's already maintained. So when she moves back down there, all she got to do is worry about water and lights.
Yeah.
That's how America should be. My house should not be taken away after I paid a goddamn 30-year mortgage, and I worked hard for that, just because I'm super old and I can't afford the taxes on the fucking house. That should be.
Yeah, and then on top of that, going back to the situation when my mom passed away, and me and my sister, we were trying to get rid of the house and stuff. Also, my dad, he was trying to fight us over the house too. That's a whole nother story. But like we was trying to get rid of this stuff. We had the taxes and stuff, and realtor, he was helping us with that. But like, it sucks, like if he would have tried to stay in that home, try to fix it up, because it was just shit was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. But if we would try to fix it up, it would have been a struggle for me and my sister to try to get the taxes and stuff all taken care of. and keep on paying on the shit and try to fix the house at the same time. You know, it's sad, you know, like something paid off. We had to just get rid of it, you know.
Yeah, that's sad. And what's sadder, it happens to a lot of black homes. A lot of white people, that's how they keep growing and developing, because they get passed down houses, they get passed down cars and stuff. And a lot of young black people, none of their generations is helping them with money or anything that's passed down. And that's why we're so behind, because we're not part of that generation wealth. We're not part of that.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah, and the sad part, you know, it's gonna stay like that, because when you go to school, they don't teach you about no generational wealth, you know, how to have, you know, especially us men, because we builders, you know, they don't teach you how to properly build for your future, because the old days of working a job and, you know, that used to be able to pay for everything. Like that, those days are gone. Like my generation, we struggling out here trying to, you know, figure out how we finna go forward, you know.
And my daughter's future, you're going to have to learn technology. You're going to have to be a tech or work at a warehouse or something. Like, jobs are changing slowly now, where technology is taking over. Soon it's going to be nobody at Walmart. It's going to be like machines and stuff. You're going to have a driving job or work at a warehouse. Like, that's where it's coming to now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting dark out here, people. And the recession is here. It's right now. It's a quiet one that they're not telling us. But everything's going up.
Yeah, shit. And the crazy part, the US dollar, that thing keep on falling. I think the euro is actually more stronger than the US dollar, which is a damn shame, because the whole reason why America got, you know, like that whole situation where Europeans left Europe and all that and came to America. Whole reason why they happened because of taxes and how much expensive shit was. You know, this is supposed to be the land of the free, but now it ain't even that no more. So now people dipping now. That's gonna be the future.
I have a buddy that's from California. He said they just raised up the minimum wage to $20 an hour, but he said they raised up everything. They raised up the rent, the mortgage, the food. So they have to have rules in place of other rules to maintain something that they're changing to help the public. But they don't have that. They don't have that.
And you know, one thing I don't understand about the process of like America, you know, getting built up, like why do we follow the same strategy? Because I learned this in school. Obviously, I question a lot of historical stuff now, but I still don't understand why America followed the structure of following the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire failed. Like, yeah, it was strong as shit at one time, but that shit fell on his ass. Why would you want to follow a strategy that fell straight on his ass, you know?
Because this is a slavery system. Back in the past, it was black people slaves. Now all of us is, and they want to keep us behind the pyramid, and that's how they can control us, by enforcing these rules, these ancient rules that's been around for like 50, 100, 200 years. And that's how they control us, by these crazy rules that should have been changed years ago. Like, we're at modern day time, and there's still laws for doing slavery that's still in the justice system, in the justice books. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking wrong, man. I don't know how we went to Vivica Fox in the justice system.
I know, right? But low key, that's kind of what it all came down to when you think about it. You know, justice system, government, because like really, like government really paid, like they get it incentives to literally destroy a man's life. Look at marriage, like 80%, if I'm not mistaken, a woman initiate the divorce. And I'm just like, well, and you can't blame them, because like look at that, they get all this money and stuff. And
that's why most
that,
men don't divorce. That's why most men don't marry now. Like for me, I still want to get married, but I'm definitely having a prenup signed. And certain things signed. Like if you can't sign that prenup, that means you don't want to be with me. That's how I'm gonna see it.
Honestly, before I get married, I'm gonna travel a lot. You know, I gotta see the rest of this world. I gotta see different areas of America. I gotta see a lot more before I decide to get married. Cause like the delusion is going crazy. Yeah, like yeah, a lot of places you go here. Like I will say it went down dramatically once I stepped out of Florida. Lord have mercy, it was hell back home. I mean, I love Florida, it's always home, but damn, like when I say it felt like I stepped into a whole new universe when I stepped out of Florida, I truly mean it. But I ain't like, yeah, the delusion's still rough over here in Texas, but you know, it ain't that bad, you know.
I need to be like passport bros, man. I need to go to Italy or something, grab a woman, bring her back to America or something.
Nah, don't bring her back. Nah, we gotta stay over there. If it's cheap.
If I bring her back, she's staying in the house, bro. She gonna be the housewife, boy. We go out doing events and that's it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm at the point where, you know, like I want to live somewhere else, you know, like outside the US, because I'm just looking at the future. It's just not bright here. You know, like when I look at other countries, especially like Kenya, parts of Africa, they really starting to go far. You know, I gotta learn a lot of things of their culture and everything. A lot of things I still gotta understand, but like I want to go where the future is bright.
Yeah.
And looking at America, I don't know about how the future gonna be over here.
If I ever move, it would be once my daughter turned 18 and I convince her to move with me to another country or something. But right now I'm kind of stuck here because me and her mom, we split time. So I don't have the freedom like I used to have to move or whatever.
Yeah.
Man. And what do you think, SSJ, about the school system? Since you're like a teacher, what do you think the kids actually learning something about life? Or
I heard them kids don't even want to learn.
Exactly.
I mean, for the most part, they don't care. I mean, the school system is not as good as it, right? I'm not going to say it was really all that good as it used to be back then, but as it stands now, it's not good. Especially with all these teachers quitting and these kids acting crazy in school, these parents not disciplining their children and talking to them about boundaries and how you're supposed to behave in the classroom.
Yeah, no
like
two-parent
these teachers
household.
don't want to come to work.
I've been working at a grocery store for 9 years, right? So
I used to work there too.
I seen
me too.
I seen a lot of my teachers throughout the years, and they said, "Oh, we're not teachers no more because the kids is bad." All of them said the same thing. Like, I just can't handle the kids no more. They're not like the ones when you was growing up. I
I thought my generation was bad, but I see these kids today. I'm like, fuck, man, that shit wouldn't have never flew. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was rough in my generation, but shit, I look at them now. These kids coming up, I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah. I see kids my daughter age cussing. 3, 4, 5 years old cussing at the bar. I like
it ain't
hey, we
like,
gotta go.
Damn. Like, I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, I did too as a kid, but I knew not to do that shit in front of grown people and parents and shit. You know,
exactly.
Like
these kids nowadays will cuss right in front of the grown-ups, like it's like they're breathing.
They'll cuss at a grown-up if you upset them.
Yeah, these kids are crazy, man. I'm just scared for my daughter, man, because these teachers are crazy. They like little kids now. I mean, they've been like that, but shit, it's getting worse.
Oh, man. We had a situation in my high school. Teacher messed with a student.
Damn. I had a situation in my high school. It was a janitor messing with students, and he got locked up.
Wow, janitor. That's
you know, crazy. The lady at my school, when the whole situation happened, she didn't get locked. They took out handcuffs, but she didn't get like locked up. She was just like detained or whatever. But they let her go right after that, and she back working. I think she working at a college or something. From what I heard on the streets of my school, you know, back at the time. Yeah, that was crazy.
What I don't like about the system, they'll give a woman predator either no time at all or less time. but they'll give a man predator years and stuff. Like both of them should be treated the same way.
It should be the same crime.
A woman, they'll give her a slap on the wrist if she was messing with a student or something.
I ain't gonna lie. I honestly think a lot of these women who like are getting off and everything and not doing time, I guarantee they probably fucking the judge or something behind closed doors, because there's no way in hell you should be able to get off like that.
Well, we live in a woman society now. The feminist agenda is real, and it's not even just in entertainment. I see it at my job. Most of the people that become managers at my job is either gay people or women. That's what society is now.
I even noticed at my job, you know, like it is rare any dudes and stuff get hired, but and my job always complaining about, oh, people don't show up for work, people calling out. What? This is what happened. We got a lot of women on the job. I'm not trying to bash, but a lot of women ain't trying to work back to back like that. A man is built like that. We build to go hard every day if needed, you know.
Yeah, women are mother nature. They're not meant to work hard labor on their bodies like that. It's not like that. But because the system is so hard, everybody got to work now. Everybody. Unless you're doing it big. Shit, what system do y'all believe in? A system where a woman should pay half the bills and stuff, like if y'all live together, or do you think you should pay for everything? Like, how do y'all two think about that?
I mean, for me, you know, like obviously, you know, like if I'm, you know, making like doing my part, you know, the house and everything, you know, I'm making all the money and stuff. Obviously, you know, I'm gonna do my part as a man. But if I'm down and struggling, I do think us men and women do need to work together. But also at the same time, you know, like me, because I got a plan, I'll tell her, hey, you know, I got a future. I'm building something. I'm going hard for something. I understand that. I ain't got it right now, but we do got to work together. I'm going to do my best to put all I can for it, but I need you to help me out. And then the third situation, like, you know, right now, I ain't going to lie. Like, only time a woman finna like fully pay if it's like, it ain't nothing serious. Like if I mess with an older woman, she's like 35, 40. Oh yeah, she finna spoil me. I ain't got to spend nothing. I already know that. But if it's something serious, then yeah, you know, I'm obviously, you know, finna do my part as a man.
I see it like this. She gotta pay something because you're not my child and you're not a kid and you're an adult.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're not a kid anymore. You're not about to live off me for free. Like my ex-girlfriend, she thought giving me $100 a week was too much. I'm like, you're only giving me $400 a month. Where are you gonna live for less than $400 a month? It ain't happening.
Yeah, even
in today's time.
Lots of roommates.
Yeah. You think $400 a month is expensive?
Shit, you can't even get that in brokest part of Alabama.
Exactly. Like you have to be in some low income shit, living around scums, rapists, and killers, and all that shit for you to live less than $400 a month.
Yeah, now that shit will fly if you was in Thailand, but in America, oh hell no.
And what was crazy, the $100 she was giving me a week, I didn't even put that towards bills. I put that in my bank account because you're not going to live off me and I be broke and you can buy whatever you want. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're a grown-ass woman. You're going to have to pay some. Now, if I'm rich, that's a different story. But if I'm rich, you're going to have to please me. I don't want you to... when you live off me, that means I have all say so. So if ladies is like that, I have all say so, and you cannot question my decisions because you decided you want to be a child, a woman child, or whatever you call them. You have no say so in a household if I'm paying all the bills. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have to live with that. Something has to give.
Yeah.
Let me see what he says. He says, nah, if I'm rich, she's still paying.
I ain't gonna lie, like if I'm rich, you know, like women ain't gotta pay, but I will say you better allow me to have more than one wife. Like you better get used to having, well, like, and I'm gonna be cool about it. You know, I'm gonna have a room over here, a room over there, a room over there. I ain't finna throw all the wives in one room. You know, I'm gonna keep it fair, but you gotta understand, you know, if I'm rich, like I deserve to have multiple wives, at least 4, 5 in my house. Especially I got me a nice mansion. You know, I go to this room, got one thing over there, come over there. You know, yeah, you just gotta get used to it.
If I'm rich, she don't have to pay, but she's definitely gonna work for me. She's gonna work in one of my businesses.
Yeah,
she's not gonna live free. She's gonna work in one of my businesses. She's gonna be my assistant. She's not going to just, I could just wake up and drink wine and watch Housewives all day. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna have to do something to help me benefit me. Period.
Yeah.
And you can live the lifestyle you always wanted.
And I always remind her too, hey, if you trying to leave, I want you to take a good look at the rest of the world and how it's gonna be. I'll pull up a damn chalkboard, whiteboard if I got to, and break down the entire shit economically for you. This is what happens. You're gonna leave me. Yeah, it ain't shit out there that can give you this lifestyle.
The problem for good guys like us, there's always a fucking simp around the fucking corner. There's always a fucking desperate dude that would give a woman anything, and women know that. So that's what hurts us, because there's simps out here that would just pay for everything and not let the woman work at all. Like, that's a simp to me.
I got one dude at work. This man, he ain't even dating these women. He ain't fucked them. He ain't did shit. But he up here buying them free stuff. So, oh yeah, we BFF and shit. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like,
straight.
I mean, he said he is, but I don't know that.
BFF. He might be on that sweet love.
This dude at my job, he has to be in his mid-20s. I called him out, and he was calling me bro. He was bragging about paying $200 on his first ever date with this girl. I'm like, dude, I would never pay $200 on a first date. Where the fuck are y'all going?
Way too much.
I just made a video today on my other channel. I made a video today on my other channel. Yeah, about the same shit, about why you shouldn't spend no money on the first date. I know that may shock a lot of people, but I don't spend shit on the first date because, for one, like, I do simple shit. I go work out and stuff like that. So when I go on first date, I'm taking the girl to go work out. We can take a nice walk to the park. That's what I like to do. Go swimming.
Man, that ain't no date.
but we can still get connected.
It could be if she's into the same shit.
And then on
if
top
she's
of that,
into exercising, that's a date.
And as for food, I can throw that in the kitchen too. I threw that in my video. I can make some damn good shit in the kitchen. So as for food, I got you covered. So there's no excuses why you shouldn't show up. I got the food, everything. Just let me know what you're allergic to.
My first date I usually take them to is ice cream because it's real cheap.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah,
I do ice. I do ice cream, and that's the first date, and we talk from there, and it works out a lot of times. But that's the only, if they don't like ice cream, we ain't doing shit.
Me personally, I just don't spend money on the first date simply because I know too many women waste time. And I met plenty of women over the years, beautiful, soft-spoken. I thought they was feminine, but then I try to set up the date and they seem interested. Be like, oh, and they just be all wishy-washy. And then when they do show up, and maybe it's a little decent, nothing else happened, never hear from again. So I just get too many of those that just want us to go out and go spend money on the first date. I said, nah, we going to a park, museum, free shit. You got to show me for me to go spend some money on you.
My limit on a first date is $20 or less.
Yes, yeah.
20 bucks. People say I'm a cheapskate. People say I'm never going to get a woman. But think about it. If a woman really, really like you, she don't care what you do.
Yeah.
It's the woman that wants you to take you to the crazy places that's just trying to use you.
Yeah.
I'm
not spending
more than $20 on a first date. What
me,
about
I don't
you,
know.
Upward?
I ain't gonna lie, for me, when it come down that $20 thing, like when I say $20, first of all, I spend $20. I spend $10 on myself, and the other 10 gonna be on you. That $20 is the whole day. That $20 ain't just for you. I'm splitting that shit.
Exactly. What he said the first day is move. Where are you going? Where movie is $5? That's nowhere in my city anymore.
That's nowhere in my city.
Yeah, the lowest you spending on a movie is $10 to $12, maybe 12. Unless the woman you're
Tuesdays.
dating is a minor in my city, because age is like $9.
I mean, Tuesdays, I don't know about where you at, but over here we got $5 Tuesdays. Even back in Florida, we had $5 Tuesdays. Oh, they took that away? Damn.
Yeah, it's high.
Oh, hell no.
You're spending, like, on a movie date, you're spending at least $50 on a movie date, unless you're not getting no popcorn, no drink, no nothing, and you're paying for the tickets. Even the tickets, the lowest you're spending on tickets is $10 to $12 a piece. You're spending over $20.
I just sneak in food. I get my backpack, load on up.
Hey,
what you want?
Yeah, you
bro, I bring Wendy's. I brought pizza before.
I got the Whataburger. Jack in the Box. Mm-hmm.
Steak and shit.
Yeah, I bring my food. I love winter. That's the best time because I have a bag. I put food in my crazy coats. Like, it's real out here, boy.
Hell, I'll just cook up some shit myself.
Hey, Chase Cohen's get off this doll situation, bro. You're becoming a weirdo, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, no one cares about no doll.
Yeah, he probably fucking his little sister's Barbie doll, you fucking weirdo. He said you have to go early in the day. That's what I'm saying. Even early in the day, you're spending more than $5 in my city. In the movie theaters now, they open up like at 1 or 2 now. They don't open up real early anymore. And there's almost no such thing as matinee anymore in my city.
Oh yeah, we still got that over here, thankfully.
Yeah, they taking away all the good little. They want you to pay $15 for a movie ticket where there's only 4 people in the theater. Like, lower that shit.
Yeah,
get out of here.
Especially the quality and shit went down. Oh hell no! Like,
hell yeah. These companies crazy, bro. These companies are out of their fucking mind, man.
Hey, I gotta ask, hey nerd, how would you feel if we see a trailer or news for Madam Web 2? How would you feel?
Ain't nobody watching it.
I know my daughter usually break the TV, but I might break it. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm never. If they do a sequel to Madam Web 2, I'm out. I'm not gonna waste another hour or 2 of my life. What they did to the first one was blasphemy, unnecessary. It's just stupid. I mean, I don't get the direction they went with that movie.
Yeah,
the girls literally had no powers. You can't stop somebody with no powers.
They had on their costume, their superhero costumes, the last 2 minutes of the movie, and it was a dream sequence.
Yeah, and they market that shit like hell in the trailers. I'm thinking I'm finna see some actual superhero shit. Then I watched the movie. It was a damn dream sequence, but y'all market the hell out that shit. Ooh, Sony, some dirty motherfuckers for that.
Spider-Man was supposed to make an appearance at the end of the movie, but they cut Garfield's scenes out.
Yeah.
I knew Spider-Man wasn't going to appear in that.
Yeah.
They were never going to have Spider-Man in that. They were just saying that
it's too manly.
Stir up the pot.
I will give Andrew Garfield one thing.
Saying that because the movie failed so badly, they were just like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, we did film scene. Y'all never filmed shit for that. They never filmed nothing for that. They're just saying that just so people are like, oh, well, you know what? That's all it was for."
This dude is a weirdo. He says freak dating today, woman. I'm getting a love doll, a black or Asian baddie. Hey, get that gun when you're done, man.
Dude, just go to
restroom.
Thailand.
Go to restroom, finish that off, bro. Fucking weirdo.
I better go to Thailand or something. You want an Asian? Shit,
Yeah.
American, they see that bag, like, oh yeah, they gonna stay on you.
And then he want a doll. What is a plastic fucking doll gonna do? I don't get it. I need a real woman.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of women be on that shit too.
Shit, yeah, they do. Dildos, all that shit. Just get a real man.
I walked to this one older girl house I was messing with at the time. I walked out too when I seen this shit. I walked in. This bitch had a whole wall dildos. I saw a scrap on over there. That's when I walked there. I said, "Nah, I can't do this. I ain't spending the night over here. I don't know what's gonna happen." I said, "Nah." I walked out. I seen that shit. Nah, I'm good.
Those are the type she'll have a 6'6" man in a closet watching y'all.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good.
I want in this. Yeah, fuck that, boy. Any closing thoughts with this Vivica Fox situation? Females, don't act like her, or you're gonna have a lonely life at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Get your man as soon as you can. If he has any type of decent quality
or just ambition, works out and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Like, even the men in my generation, I generally don't see other dudes like us. Like, I just don't see it. Like, cause I see a lot of dudes, like, they just go straight home, play video games. I'm like, bro, you want to hit the gym, you don't want to, y'all want to do YouTube. Like, oh no, I don't know how to do that stuff. Like, bro, we got YouTube, just learn. Like, it's so many skills you can learn and work towards. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't meet too many dudes that really move like me. It's rare.
I feel you, bro. It's like all the cool ass people I like met. It was through YouTube or something. Like, people in my city, like people like Jay Little and that. Like, my city dead, man. It's full of wicked people. And
I will say, like, at least back home in Tampa, it was like I had a little decent group. I had a few people I used to act with. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Only thing about Tampa, it's just every dude want to be a rapper. Like, so I was kind of the minority that say, hey man, me, I ain't gonna lie, I can spit some bars if needed, but I was the only dude that really, wanted to go do acting and YouTube and stuff. It wasn't too many people that was like doing it like that. But out here where I'm at, it's different. Everybody just want to sit down, not do nothing. They don't want to hit the gym. They don't want to do shit out here where I'm at out here in Texas.
Same here with Indiana. Everybody's boring. Nobody want to do stuff. Nobody want to record video or nothing. They just want to stay home, smoke weed, go to the club. Like, it gotta be more in life than that. It gotta be.
I'm like, damn, y'all don't even want to go to the park or something, take a nice jog. Like, how many cool people I met just going swimming or taking a nice jog or something, just doing normal shit, grocery
it's too
shopping.
Hot to be going outside and doing that.
You said what?
It's damn near 109 degrees over here. Sometimes it's too hot to be going outside.
That's why I like going to the gym, because it got a pool. It got cold air. I love it. So many sexy girls be going. I should have been going to the gym. Like, the gym by my house. Oh my God, those girls are beautiful, man.
Yeah, and when you start to really get in shape, you're gonna be able to pull all of them too.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
But it just the only thing that suck about the gym when you first get up in there, it's like it might discourage you at first when you look around and you see a girl that look a little like around your size and she out there bitching damn near 200, and you and then you try to grab the bar, you can barely lift the bar and balance that shit. That shit can be a little embarrassing at first, but as long as you can overcome all that and know that the shit gonna take time, yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, because my first 2 weeks so far has been a struggle, especially when I look at people in the gym that look super fit and got muscles on their neck, and I'm looking at my fat ass. I'm like, man, how can I get that?
But And I will say this, like, keep in mind when you walk in the gym, like you don't know who's on gear. You know, like when you see somebody big, I'm not saying you can't get there naturally, but if they say they went through that shit and got there like a year, 2, 3 years, nah, them motherfuckers juicing on a lot of shit.
Juiced up.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There was a time where, you know, I had a poor mindset and I really, really want to get big because, like, I'm naturally a more smaller dude. And I said, fuck, man, I want to get big. And I was about to hop on TRT. But then my buddy was telling me, like, nah, man, like, bro, you making good progress. No, I had some great people talking with me and said, nah, man, stay natural. You're doing it right. And ever since then, you know, I said, you know what, I'm gonna stay natural, you know, and I did more research on that stuff. I said, nah, I ain't trying to mess up my body.
That should send you to the early grave if you take too much of it.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know what you're doing. And especially if you get some of that juice out the streets.
Oh, no, I wasn't finna get that bullshit. I was going to go on with TRT. You know, that's something you can get from the doctor and get that prescribed to you. But even then, you know, it's pretty much the same thing. But it's more geared to really just boost your testosterone when your body started to fall off after a certain age. I was like, at the time, I was like, if my testosterone is it off, if that's why I'm not getting bigger, that's why I'm about to go on the TRT. I'm about to go do some blood work and talk to doctors and stuff. But then after a while, you know, I just stayed consistent with just working out. I was like, you know what, I am getting bigger. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with that. I just need to be more consistent.
Hey, dude, I look like one of those evil rich dudes in a movie that pet their like pet.
I do too. When I got my reptiles out.
I don't know how you be having that snake around your arm and shit. I couldn't do that.
I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get a boa constrictor next. Yeah, that one they're gonna be about 8 feet, maybe 9 feet.
You crazy right there. I gotta see that.
I really want to get a Burmese python. They're gonna hit like 14 feet. But I'm gonna need a big ass enclosure for that.
Shit, that motherfucker gonna be choking your arms.
Yeah, I'm okay with just a dog or a cat. I don't do nothing crazy like that.
I wouldn't mind a tiny pet snake that doesn't grow and I can keep inside something, but I don't want no big ass snake that grows and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you got small ones out there that stay pretty small, you know, pretty chill.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like something about the damn constrictors, like the pythons and boas. They just so laid back. It's like they got such a cool, chill personality when you just around. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, you got to just experience them over time. Like they cool, you know.
I'm gonna read your death certificate. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, if you don't post videos for a while, we'll know why.
Yeah. Shit, your family members that have my number on your phone, so they'll text me like, such and such passed away.
And I ain't gonna lie, back in Florida, you know, when I used to Florida, you know, we on that wild side. So back in the day when I used to be over there, we used to go gator hunting. Yeah, like we used to go alligator hunting. You know, we go catch some gators. We'll go python hunting. You know, go catch them too. Yeah, because you get paid good money to go python hunting down south because they invasive. So you know, me and my friends would go out there in the middle of the night to the Everglades. One day, and we were just hunting them. Yeah,
that's
out there in the woods.
White dudes I be seeing on Instagram doing that. Damn.
I couldn't do that shit. Hell nah.
Yeah.
See, he said some of us in Florida, not all of us. Not me. Not me doing that.
I went fishing a few times. I don't even see how people could do that. I was hot as hell. I couldn't catch anything. Flies was killing my skin. I was miserable going fishing. I stopped after that. I don't see how people could do it.
I remember the crazy video I seen. One dude was fishing on a little lake in Florida, and he was fishing, reeling in his fish. But an alligator was following the fish and it jumped out at him. He had slipped and fell. He was able to get away from the alligator. He was running. The gator was chasing him and caught all on camera too. I said, oh man, see, that's why I don't go fishing next to the riverbank. most people in Florida are smart. Like we know not to go a certain distance of to the water because like a lot of our ponds and rivers it's all black from this algae. It makes the water black, and so you don't know what the hell next to you. You may have a water moccasin next to you. You may have a 10-foot gator next to you. You wouldn't even know it.
Yeah,
we just know not to go in that water. That's all I know.
Yeah.
exactly.
Hell, even the damn ocean, like I had a couple shark encounters when I used to go surfing back in the day. Never got attacked or nothing, but I have seen a couple sharks swim past me in my surfing days.
Yeah, do you remember them movies? The white people just jumping a random lake and shit. I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
That's some motherfuckers from the north when they come down here. All them damn New Yorkers, they pull up here to Florida and they want to go jump in lakes and shit. Like, yeah, man, let's go out here to a lake. I said, no, we don't do that around here. We go to water parks for a reason, so we don't get ate up out here.
Shit, y'all can risk y'all life if y'all want to. Fuck that. Shit,
and one time, hell, we had a story where I think a tiger got loose in Miami. It was just roaming the streets in the neighborhood.
I'd be scared to death if I just walking home from work and I see that. I'm running. Shit, fuck that. Knowing my fat ass, I have food in my book bag and the lion or tiger would try to chase me.
One time back when I rode my motorcycle, I was coming back home in Florida, and a big ass like it was like 3 deer just shot across the road. I had to slow down so fast with my motorcycle. I almost hit one of them. Yeah, you be driving at night, deer and stuff crossing the road, and then turtles. You gotta watch out for them. Back when I had my motorcycle, I almost ran over a turtle. Yeah, you hit one of them, your ass definitely flying off a bike. I had to swerve so fast.
I used to see turtles all the time growing up. I don't see them anymore. It's crazy. I don't see them.
Oh, you come to Florida, you're gonna see all the wildlife. Yeah, that's why when I left Florida, like I said, I thought I stepped into a whole new universe. I mean, damn, no mosquitoes, no roaches the size of my hand, no spiders the size of my hands.
What part of Florida?
Yeah, Tampa, Florida.
Is that where you from, SSJ?
No, I'm from Orlando.
Oh yeah, we neighbors. Yeah, we not too far.
How far is Tampa from Orlando?
It used to be like down there like a 40-minute drive, if that. But with traffic, that shit about an hour and a half.
Damn, traffic is that bad?
Yeah, everybody moving over there. Yeah, and it used to be that crazy, but now it takes forever to go anywhere.
I heard the worst traffic is in LA. I heard in the LA, you could be going somewhere that's like 20, 30 minutes away, but it could be almost 90 minutes if you go between like 4 in the afternoon to 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I'm glad I don't live in LA.
But yeah, y'all, hey, it was good chatting with y'all. I'm about to shoot off to work real quick. Man, this is a good ass stream. I hope this thing blows up. A lot of people see it. Hopefully, so everybody watching, y'all got some good laughs in there. And hey, I can't wait to go live again with y'all in the future.
Oh yeah, man. Every time y'all two are on live, it's a good one. It's usually good topics and crazy shit is popping up, man.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, but hey, but y'all take it easy.
Okay, make that money, man.
Oh yeah.
If you make enough of it, bring it over here.
Oh yeah. Hey, if I blow up and get rich, hey, I'm finna help. I'm gonna help all my people. Whoever been rocking with me, hey, y'all first in line.
Amen.
Likewise to y'all.
Yeah, y'all take it easy.
I play the lottery almost every week. If I win a couple of $1 million, man, wait for that phone call because I'm taking care of my people.
Oh, appreciate you, man. But yeah, y'all have a good one, y'all.
Yeah. Shit, it's gonna be a YouTube headquarters, bro. Like if I win that lottery, I'm buying a house just set up for YouTube, and that's gonna be the business headquarters. Shit, I'll pay you to move down here if I win that lottery. Shit, you gonna live in Indiana?
I'll take that money.
Hell yeah! I pay you triple what your job's paying you.
Yeah, I need it.
Boy, shit.
But yeah, I'll holler at you a little later then.
Okay. I appreciate everybody that watched the stream. Burst Jones, man, you need to start joining the streams, man. I like your wisdom when you talk. I haven't been at a water park in years. But I'm out of here. I love that y'all join and everything. I'm probably gonna eat some Chinese food. That's a little healthy, is it? But if y'all want to donate, my Cash App thing is almost in every video. If y'all want to help me, I'm broke, I'm poor. Cash App is right here. And I'm out. See y'all later.